Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our show. This is JeanMarie Ishimwee, aka the Bombshell, and we're here with my colleague Razina. Razina, please introduce yourself.
I am Razina Salim. I'll be the co-host to the bomb himself.
Yeah, and we will be discussing some bomb stuff. So, anyway, so straight on. Topic of our day is about cost of living, but basically tying it to the university students. I know most of the time, university students, as much as they are studying, they're also trying to find their ways to get money to buy stuff, to buy their own things that they need. I don't know. I think when I was reading online, it was like 73% of Kenyans are struggling to make an ends meet. I wonder if even students are facing the same thing. From your own context, what do you think, Razina?
Okay, of course they are facing things because most students here either get money from their father's pockets, that is pocket money, or maybe they're doing some odd jobs here and there, like hustling and stuff. So if the cost of living has risen, there's no way maybe I'm earning 5,000 per month. I would be able to. I need new shoes. I need new clothes.
What do students need in school? Do students need to buy all shoes every time? What's their main priorities in terms of needs?
Okay, first of all, I think data, but data is given for free. Okay, like a phone, a laptop, because right now without a laptop,
you can't do anything.
Especially doing exam, it's tough. But there are so many things a student would need, and the cost of living it's just crazy out here because taxes everywhere. Now even using the highways will be taxed. That means fares are high. So if maybe I'm commuting to school, that means I have to pay so much fare. And if I'm getting maybe a pocket money of 200, and here how the food is so expensive, especially in Klabu right now, chapos are going to 30.
Wow.
So it's really tough.
It's really tough, and I think the thing about cost of living, sometimes we think it affects other people who perhaps have families and all these things. But actually, from this new research shows that 18 to around 25 of the populations are the ones who are facing the most. And I think the students and university students are part of that lot. But more importantly, it's the mental health that then affects the students, like not being able to buy a shoe, as you're saying, or not being able to buy your lipstick or buying bundles or all these things. It is really something also that causes mental anguish. So I think cost of living is not just affecting our parents or affecting people who look after their own families. Students and campus are struggling the same. And they're telling government, I don't know, most of them are leaving campus soon. They're like, what am I going to do next? There is no work, there's no jobs. There's no good, decent job. It's not about jobs always, again. It's about how good is the job, how decent is the job. So I think it's a mix of facing this financial distress, but also a lot of mental health that is caused to the same.
Yeah, but I think what affects most after the cost of living has risen is the fact that the school now charges very high fees, especially even if you are from the government, you are taking parallel or whatever it is, but the fees is still very high. Like when I first came here, it was around 26,000 per year, and right now it has doubled. I don't know if the new ones came with some more charges. It's really crazy, and the fact that some people here are from poor families. People come from places where maybe they're the only ones who have come to campus. And if I'm being charged in a public university, so what other option have I left?
The private schools is not possible to join either.
It's really not.
Yeah, indeed, it's very difficult. So I think so I think sometimes the question then goes back to there's no jobs, or maybe they're limited. Maybe they're not decent. Then what needs to happen for particularly our Kenyan youths, our students? What do we need to do to move out from this situation?
Yeah, and there was this time when there was online jobs for writing, but then a few moments later, after it had peaked, the government was like, oh, it's not legal. I don't know. People also give money and they're not paying taxes, even influencing. People are now struggling to do content creation, but the fact that even them are being told that, you know, that is an illegal way of earning because you guys are earning money without being taxed.
Yeah.
So you need to be taxed. I mean,
I
what
actually,
more?
and it went to the parliament, you know,
It's
discussing
so
about
bad.
this. Yeah, it's really difficult. Well, I think life is how it is, but sometimes government has to do better. So I think youths have to come out with stronger voices. I mean, particularly in school, I think we cannot be sitting in a place where we get our fees hiked and we cannot. I don't know what's your opinion. I don't see students becoming more vocal even when something like school fees is raised and the high cost of living.
Yeah, it was raised.
Not
just
much
not.
not as much as it should be
Okay,
raised.
like in the University of Nairobi, I think all kind of demonstrations were quelled by the fact that you cannot mess with our lawyers. But anyways, yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Anyway, so youths are the future leaders. Actually, they are today's leaders, and university students are part of those youths that will change Kenya and will be part of making Kenya the great Kenya. And so I think we just need to work out as a country how to make sure that youth continuously are able to transition to work, but also get decent jobs. So this conversation has been interesting with me and Razina. Thank you very much for being my co-host.
Inviting me.
Thank you very much, and we should do it more again. We should do even this conversation can't go for a whole day. You know, it's about our finance, it's about our lives. So anyway, thank you very much for listening to us. I've been your host, JeanMarie Ishimwee,
and I've been your co-host, Salim Razina, and I think this is goodbye.
okay.